Hello YouTube, it's Joe Houck. It is September 15th, it's a Tuesday, and I'm here to do a video for Comicfan's 1 year anniversary. He's giving away a bunch of books, him and Rocket Comics, and we're giving it away to the biggest fan. A lot of you guys on here have been collecting and been fans for 20-30 years, and if you watched any of my videos before, you guys know that I've only been collected since January, so it leaves me 9 months. But we collect with as a family. I have 2 boys, a daughter, and my wife. And I had a 49er room down here. I was a 49er fan, collected that stuff for my entire life. Probably 32 years I've been on Earth here. And a couple summers ago, I did sell most of that. I got rid of most of it, kept some of the things that were closest to me from other people, my sister and my parents and stuff, and we decided to go and start this comic room and comic collecting together. I also stopped smoking it'll be 2 years in March, so a lot of this money that I spend on comics is money that I would have spent on smoking, so I hold that near and dear. I know it kind of sounds stupid to some people, but I'd rather buy comic books than cigarettes for my health and for my kids. My kids asked me to stop, and I said, you know what, I'll stop, save money, and find a hobby to do together. Also takes away the time to go outside. I never smoked in my house. I smoked outside, so that would take time away from my family and my friends. But enough rambling about that. That was just kind of what got us collecting. 1, we collect as a family. 2, I stopped smoking, so that's what pays for a lot of this stuff here. And 3, it's like I said, we've only really been collecting for about 9 months. I've always read comics, I've been into comics. I just never collected them like we do now. And like I said, we got rid of the 9er room down here because my wife's a Steeler fan, I'm a 49er fan, and my kids are Niner fans, but they didn't collect like I did. So I figured I'd do something together as a family. I'm just going to go and show you everything that we have down here. Like I said, this is all that I've collected in 9 months. I painted the room like a Deadpool red with a gray. And some of the stuff the kids, a lot of the stuff's the kids. And another thing, we started collecting Pops. My son has the Punisher and his Iron Man and Groot stuff upstairs, but this is the ones that we have down here. I change my comics up on the wall probably on a weekly basis. There's the mask that he'll put on. We just started collecting the Collector Cores box, and that came with the Lady Thor and Spider-Man. We purchased the Deathstroke and Thor not too long ago. There's a Hawkeye. And all these racks are up here were from old blinds. Stuck them up on the wall and put our comics on it. It's better if I go lower with it. A lot of these figures here I picked up at flea markets. I try to get everything best I can. The stuff down here at the bottom the kids like to come down and play with. Gotta have something for the kids to play with. I did these at the Build and Grow at Lowe's. My wife's favorite is Wolverine. My son's favorite bad guy is the Rhino. I'm a Cat fan. Some lunch boxes and a puzzle. We'd actually gotten these guys at Wendy's, these display boxes. There's a lot of people wanting to see some of this stuff. I want to paint that lantern green. I just never got around to it. Some more shelving there. I actually bought this rack at an antique store. I got some comics on there. This is our favorite piece of artwork. I've shown this on my videos before, but it was just a local artist. Drew Batman and Rhino. You don't see those two together very often. This is the wall I keep. These are my favorite ones. My Vision and my first Submariner. Of course, my New Mutants 98. That Hulk 271 is our first comic we bought on January, I believe it was January 2nd. First Constantine. I like me some Gambit. Spider-Man. See, this was actually this was my Niner stuff. This is just a couple things that I had left that were personal to me that I kept. My wife got me cars at work. The couch where the kids sit next to the cat. Underdog. Kids sit down there and build puzzles and stuff. Some posters up there. Spider-Man. Like I said, I changed up all this stuff on the walls. This is stuff that my kids like. My wife likes the True Blood. My daughter likes Spidey Gwen. There's my Spider-Man that I got in the yard sale for $1. And then I have my posters up here. That's where I do my bag and my board in here. Not a very big desk, but I don't need that much room. My bags and boards over there, and Reborn a lot. Those aren't Harley Quinns. They look like them, but they're not. Close enough. They're pretty damn heavy. It actually holds my charger up whenever I'm charging this. Like I said, I got 3 long boxes, a short box, and then whatever's up on the wall. I don't know how my chair slid over there, but it's pretty much everything I have in here. Like I said, my good books are out. A lot of them aren't. I don't remember what I have out. But I know a lot of these guys are probably bigger comic book fans, but a lot of this stuff's newer to me, so, and to my kids. So if we had to collectively say as a family, I mean, I'd say we're pretty big into it right now. It's pretty much what we do on our weekends off, other than baseball. It's not even, we wear slippers down here. That's his turtles. He wants to bring his turtle playset down here. I think it'd be a good idea to put here in the corner. I want to paint glow-in-the-dark sewer down here too, which is a good idea. I'll probably get around to doing that. It's been a 9-minute long video. I just wanted to make sure I showed you everything in here. That's not counting my kids' comics and their stuff upstairs. That'd be too much to go up there and show all that. But yeah, just consider this video and watch it. Hopefully everyone enjoys it. Actually, that's probably one of my longer videos. I just had some time to actually think about how much we do enjoy it and how much comics are a part of our lives right now, from watching it, talking about it. He just had open house tonight. We were talking about, we got a gum wrapper and it said name 10 comic book heroes that are animals. And we were just discussing that about an hour ago. But I hope you enjoyed our room, and hope you consider us for winning one of these contests. We did win a contest about a month ago from Inside UFO, and as you've seen, the Spider Woman over there, #1, was one of the books he'd given us. We definitely don't keep our books in long boxes. We definitely display them and we rotate them out. So, I mean, if we would win the books, we'd definitely be showing them. And I do put them back in a box. Like I said, I rotate whatever the kids want out or whatever I feel like putting out for a little bit. But yeah, This is Joe Hauk, and we want to say congratulations for one year anniversary, Comicfan, and thanks for Rocket Comics for sponsoring this contest also. Thanks. Have a good day.